What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about Tyrese, man. This Tyrese breakup thing has gone viral. I was hesitant to make a video on this because the last time I made a video about Tyrese and a potential breakup from Zelie was last year. That ended up being a promotional tool for her to get followers on her YouTube channel. So I was a little hesitant and I waited a day to really look into it. And this to me seems legit because not only has he continuously posted about her and the breakup, she's responded as well. And this seems to be very legitimate. And what it seems to me to be is that Tyrese really believed that he was going to be able to wife up a female that cheated on her boyfriend to be with him, who left her boyfriend to be. Not only did she cheat on her ex, who was a rapper, she was living with him, but she was hooking up with Tyrese at the same time. So I want Tyrese to understand, you lose him how you get him. He got her from somebody else and he ended up losing her. And I would not be shocked if she ends up dealing with somebody else. Tyrese, according to him, wants a family. He wants to, that's why he's gotten married multiple times, is because that's what he wants to settle down. But Tyrese, you have to settle down with the right woman. Why are you trying to settle down with Instagram models who are literally cheating on their exes to be with different other men? Like in your situation with Zelie, and I did a whole video on it, was living with the dude, but flying out to go see Tyrese. And he confronted her about it. And she basically was so arrogant to her ex, basically like, yeah, hooking up with her and what? And it's like, this is the woman that Tyrese wants to settle down with? I understand you like somebody, you get along with them, but you got to have some common sense. None of your ex-wives that you were with are anything like Zelie as far as presentation, maybe where they were in their life. You basically got with a big asset Instagram model, okay, who cheated on her ex to be with you, and you really believed that she was wife material, that she wanted to leave the streets. I don't think she's ready to leave the streets, Tyrese, even for you. And a lot of these guys have to understand this. A lot of these women are not ready to leave the streets. Zelie was not ready to leave the streets, Tyrese. And I think he's figured that out now. He should have been figured out. I mean, the red flags were already there. The red flags are already there. He should have already seen that. But a lot of these guys, man, they see these women, the outside, they see their physical appearance, and they don't think with any kind of common sense. Or maybe because he thought he was Tyrese and he was giving her this lifestyle that she would change. That's not how it works. You can give a woman everything and she still want more or she not be satisfied. There's a reason why when a woman ends up cheating or stepping out, is usually with a man who has less than what the current dude she has, right? It's because she doesn't care about the lifestyle you give her. It's all about her and how she feels and what's going to appeal to her. And I believe Zelie was his fiance, and now he's calling her a manipulator. Of course she doesn't want to settle down. There's an age difference there, and I don't think that should be understated. You have to really know the type of woman that you're with before you go and commit to her. Tyrese, you're committing to a female that's not ready to leave the streets, bruh. She's not. This is somebody who people say was a rebound. Yeah, but he fell for the rebound. How do you fall in love with the rebound? He fell in love with the rebound. And now he's hurt, but he should have been saw this, man. You should have been saw that this chick was not worth it but you got with her anyway. Because it was all about how much fun he was having with her, and how he felt like she appreciated everything that he has, and that she wanted to be a part of that. But Tyrese, you got to understand something, man. A lot of these women nowadays, doesn't matter what you have, who you are. If they want to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you, bro. Nothing keeps Western women loyal anymore. And Tyrese, I think, now understands that. Hopefully he does. Because you cannot be getting feelings for a female that literally was living with her boyfriend and cheating on him at the same time. I don't know how you thought that one was wife material. Your ex-wife was way more wife material because you married her than Zelie. It's not to say Zelie's a bad person, but you know, she did some unethical things as far as how she got with you. You got her from somebody else. And it seemed like for a year or so, the relationship had worked. But again, Tyrese thought that because he's presenting her with a lifestyle, that's going to be enough to get her to want to settle down with him. Bruh, she ain't ready for that. And you should be able to read these women and know if they're ready for marriage or not. Because a lot of these women don't want to leave the streets. They want to be able to live single while being in relationships. They want to be able to do them. He probably told her, listen, you may have to change certain things up on your social media. You know she ain't going to do that. And a lot of these guys have to understand, man, no matter how much you have, it's never really going to be enough for the Western woman. It just isn't. And I think Tyrese is finding that out. But honestly, he should have been saw that. He should have been saw what everybody else saw. And that she was not ready for that. She wanted to have a good time. And she probably thought that he wanted to have a good time too and just date. But Tyrese is a guy that, you know, he's ready to settle down. Well, you need to get with a woman that wants to settle down. You need to get with a woman that wants a marriage. Now, according to Tyrese, she was upset because he was liking pictures of other women on social media, as if she doesn't get pictures liked by people that Tyrese knows and are cool with all the time. You know, I don't think Tyrese gets upset. It doesn't seem like it. If that's the reason why things broke off between both of them, that's probably was an excuse for her to get out of this relationship. Because maybe she was like, oh, this dude is getting serious. I need to go. I could see if Tyrese is smashing a bunch of women and she found out, but it's not like that. It's just a simple fact of, you know, she's doing what Western women do. They want options. They want to be able to do what they want to do. You know, they want to be able to get upset with you when they get upset with you, really for no reason, only because, you know, they can do things, but you can't. She puts up thirst traps. You have to deal with it. When you don't, but you deal with it anyway. You got all these thirsty men in her comment section and her DMs that she doesn't tell you about. And you're supposed to deal with that. And he has. All he wanted was to wife her up. Again, black men have to do better. Black men are out here wifing up the worst of the worst. Women that don't want to be wifed up. And this is the result that you get. The result that you get, Tyrese, is that you get a situation where you're dealing with a woman that is with you for a good time, but not for a long extended time as far as long-term relationship or marriage. Now you can look at Zelie, you can look at her social, you can tell she's not looking to settle down. She's not looking for no husband, at least not right now. You got this woman from another guy. What did you expect to happen, Tyrese? This chick Zelie cheated for the world to see on her boyfriend, who was a rapper. She got with you. What did you think was going to happen, Tyrese? Tyrese, you should have seen the red flags coming a mile away. You should have been able to say, you know what, she's not wife material, but I'm going to enjoy this time with her, you know, right now. You go and you want to wife her up. You want to make her your wife. You want to have a family with her. Now, things can change. From me making this video, things can change. Tyrese could change his mind. Things can go back the way it was. But the difference between this situation and last year is that it was quickly, you could tell that it was just pro promotion. But in this situation, I don't think this is for no promotion. I think Tyrese is really hurt. You go to his Instagram, the guy's in his emotions. Just like Zelie, she tried to clown him on her IG story about how he's emotional, talking about you're acting off emotions and not facts, hurt people, and I'm the wrong one to hurt. Now, Tyrese has said on a number of different posts, but this is one thing he said in particular. He said, please, God, release me from your poison, release from your stronghold, release me. I belong to the kingdom. I have so much work to do, he continued. And I believe he's talking about releasing himself from the lust. He also said, I can't be stable if my home isn't stable. He elaborated, stability is important. I got the money. I got the mansions. I got whatever you need. I just need to figure out how to get married and stay married for the rest of my life. Who has the secret? I'm ready to listen and lean. And then he had posted a post from this female. I guess he liked her post, and Zelie didn't like that. I don't know how Zelie knew that he was liking the pictures unless he was in the comment section being thirsty. Like, she ain't got a bunch of men thirsty in her comment section. Listen, Tyrese, she's not wife material, bro. You dodged one. And you're better off looking in a different direction for a wife. I think she was a rebound that he wasn't able to rebound with, okay? As a matter of fact, he just fell in. He leaned in a little too much. So I think that Tyrese might be better off. Hopefully he doesn't go back, because it seems to me that, you know, he's basically trying to pray the lust away. You only want to pray the lust away if you feel like you're with a woman who brings out your lustful spirit. So let us know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.